Jim Weber in the Fox 13 Weather Center. Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. Things are still very quiet in the tropics as far as the Atlantic is concerned. We have one tropical wave working its way off the coast of Africa. Really a very low chance anything's going to happen with that. So what we're really focusing on is Hurricane Lane out in the Pacific heading towards Hawaii. And you can see in this satellite imagery beginning part of that loop, you can clearly see the eye of this hurricane. It's Category 4, winds of 130 miles an hour. But as the loop goes on, it starts to become a bit more obscured, and that's because of that stronger wind shear, which is weakening the system. That's good news there, but you got to watch this very closely because you can see the direction it's moving. It's heading towards the islands. What we're looking for is that sharp left-hand turn as we go through the coming days. Here's the latest on it: 16.9, 157.4 degrees west. Top winds right now at 130 miles an hour. You can see the motion moving to the northwest at 7 miles an hour. Look at that track, and there you see that sharp left-hand turn. It will continue to weaken as we go through the next couple of days, and then as it makes that turn, the wind shear really starts to pick up over the system. That's what's also helping to steer this system more towards the west. That stronger wind shear, a ridge to the north, that should all steer this away from the islands. But still, even a track like this, they're on that right-hand side of the storm, the stronger side. So they've got all the rain that will be brushing up along the coastline, of very mountainous terrain across many of these islands, and so that is going to really squeeze that moisture out, cause a lot of flooding concerns. Then you've got the large swells along the coastline, and then the strong winds. Many of these places are going to see sustained tropical storm force winds. And then if it doesn't make that turn as expected, if that gets delayed, a track like this, it certainly could make landfall. So there's the steering current. You can see the ridge sitting to the north. Right now it's just kind of in a very light environment of light winds, which is allowing this to work its way on towards the north. And then as we get into, say, about Saturday, that's when those stronger easterly winds will start to pick up and should steer this more towards the west. Now you look at the winds, the path of the winds, and you do see the strongest, the core of this hurricane stays offshore, but the white numbers, those are all along the islands, and so you are at tropical storm force winds, and that certainly could still cause some issues. They have not seen a situation like this in quite some time. Actually, last time they actually had a landfalling hurricane in Hawaii was back in 1992 with Hurricane Iniki. So it's certainly been quite a bit of time. We're going to continue to watch this, and we'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.